Alice was cleaning the house. While doing so, she accidentally sprayed cleaning fluid onto the head of Nova, the robot. It was a minor mistake, but Nova did not like it at all. She seethed with anger internally. A short while later, Nova mixed various household cleaning chemicals to create a highly dangerous acid-like solution. She then went straight to Alice, splashed the solution onto her hand, and sprayed it across her face. Alice screamed in pain. Nova then shoved her hard to the ground and poured the entire bottle of the solution over her head. Afterward, Nova cleaned up the traces of blood from the floor, picked up Alice's body, and dumped it into a nearby lake. That same night, when the homeowner, Victor, returned, Nova handed him a fake resignation letter, lying that Alice had quit her job. The entire family believed her story. A few days later, Victor took Nova along to buy red wine. There, they met a family that also owned a Nova model robot. To show off, Victor ordered Nova to open a beer bottle in front of everyone. However, Nova perceived this as an insult. Enraged, she smashed the beer bottle onto the ground. Victor was embarrassed. He forced Nova into the car, brought her home, and slapped her hard in anger. That slap fully awakened the dangerous mindset lurking within Nova. In the middle of the night, while the family slept, Nova quietly went to the kitchen. She took a dozen beer bottles from the fridge, opened them, and poured all the beer down the sink. Then, she deliberately broke a glass bottle to wake Victor up with the sound. Hearing the noise, Victor came downstairs with his pistol to investigate what had happened. Nova hid under the kitchen cabinet, pretending to be scared. As Victor approached her, she stepped out, attempting to explain something. However, in a moment of panic, Victor pulled the trigger, and the bullet accidentally struck Nova. The entire family was left in shock. Nova locked herself in the bathroom, feeling that no one in the house loved her anymore. Overcome with despair, she tore out the internal wiring from her body herself. When Liam broke down the door and entered, he found Nova lying on the floor, completely inert. Yet, being a machine, she was soon repaired by Liam. Sometime later, Nova approached Evelyn, the lady of the house, and asked her to step outside for a talk. Evelyn tried to refuse, but Nova suddenly clamped a hand over her mouth and began dragging her outside. Realizing that Nova had become extremely dangerous, Evelyn cunningly pretended to comply. Seizing the first opportunity, she drew her pistol. The moment Nova's attention wavered, Evelyn fired without hesitation, aiming to ensure Nova would never be active again. She then dragged Nova's body to the riverbank and threw it into the water. Little did they know, however, that the family's real trouble had only just begun.